Black Widow did not die in Endgame, and if you don't believe me, I'm gonna prove it to you. So in Avengers Endgame, Black Widow sacrificed herself, got the Soul Stone for everybody to come back. It was a sad moment. Everybody's saying, dang, she's dead. It's sad, can't come back. They stressed that. They stressed that in the movie Endgame that she can't come back, can't reverse it. But I don't buy it. There's a couple reasons why, and I'm gonna address it all. Starting with reason one, it doesn't match the science. First off, let's talk about what the Russo brothers said. They said specifically, and I'm going to be quoting a lot of videos in this just so that, citing my sources and stuff. But they said specifically that Red Skull won't have a refund policy when it comes to Captain America returning the stone.
What are the rules when you return the Soul Stone? And does Cap encounter Red Skull?
He would have to encounter Red Skull. And nobody knows what the rules are when you return the Soul
Nobody
Stone.
knows.
We'd have to.
But knowing Red Skull, he probably has a no money back policy.
That's what the makers of the movie said. However, they didn't establish, those aren't the rules they established. The rules they established is that Red Skull has no control over the Soul Stone at all. He has no control over any stone at all. He's merely just a guide for anyone who's coming to seek the Soul Stone. He's literally just there to be a guide. He doesn't serve no purpose other than that.
But it cast me out, banished me here, guiding others to a treasure I cannot possess.
So how are you going to tell me that Red Skull is not going to accept the Soul Stone when it comes back? He's not going to have a refund policy. That doesn't make any sense. He can't control that. He doesn't control the science of the Soul Stone. Last I checked, the movie that they made, word for word, said soul for a soul, an everlasting exchange, equivalent exchange.
Stone, you must lose that which you love. An everlasting exchange. A soul for a soul.
That's the biggest thing. So how is it that when Captain America is going to go return the stone, it's going to be, no take back seats. Sorry. Red Skull don't get to decide that. That's bullshit. Red Skull has no choice over controlling cosmic matters. He does not control what the Soul Stone does, the science of it. He's just there to let people know the rules. Talking about step 2, the rules they established about putting the stones back would reverse her being dead permanently. Here's my example. In Endgame, the Ancient One and Hulk have a long conversation on the rooftop deciding about what is right, why he needs the stone, the science behind it, all that good stuff. A bunch of exposition, yeah. She says specifically, that once you remove one of these stones, it will take another course. It will disrupt the path they have going on for them in their reality, and it'll be utter chaos. Losing one stone would do that, all right? Hulk then responds, hey, yo, how about we take it, we borrow it, and when we're done, we'll come right back to when we took it. Place it back in the exact moment we took it, so it's like it never left. It's like it never left your timeline.
Can your science prevent all that?
No. But we can erase it. Because once we're done with the stones, we can return each one to its own timeline at the moment it was taken. So, chronologically, in that reality, it never left.
So the reason I'm saying this, the reason this matters is when you send Captain America back with all the stones, he's returning it to each moment it was taken. So it's like it never left. So when it comes to the Soul Stone, when you place that stone back in the exact moment it was supposed to be taken, that means the sacrifice would have never happened. That means that Red Skull never even would have seen who Black Widow was. He didn't even know who the fuck Black Widow is. That sacrifice is neglected. It has never taken place. It has never happened. The Stone is going back. It was never taken in the first place. You can't, and the way the Soul Stone is, her soul is what brought that Soul Stone to life. It had to be the sacrifice. Once you put it back in the exact moment, she's not dead. She can't be dead. It's not possible. It's science-wise, for the science that the Russo brothers set up in these movies, that does not make any sense. She's going to be back alive. There's no way that she could stay dead and you can return the Soul Stone, because the Soul Stone created that whole process, that whole magical process with the 2 light beams going up, yada, yada, yada. That happened from her sacrifice. If you return the stone with a soul in it, that can't happen. That doesn't make any sense. That right there shows me that there's no way she could be dead. If the way that it worked, that he returned all the stones, Black Widow can't be dead. That sacrifice would have never happened. She would have never been on the cliff and jumped. If you're erasing everything you did, you're erasing the whole scheme, the whole time heist you did. She's back. She's not dead. That's my number 2. Number 3, Kevin Feige in particular. We know that Marvel specifically is very much on a schedule. They are very ahead of the curve. They have the next 3, 4, 5 years planned out, the next 4, 5, 6 phases planned out, right? They make mistakes, but they don't do anything by accident. Everything's on purpose. They know what the hell they're doing. They have a plan for everything. So Marvel is not stupid. It's not stupid. There's no gimmicks. There's no nothing. They're not going to waste your time either. And the reason I'm saying this is Avengers Endgame was a monumental mark in cinema, but just in comic book movies alone too. It closed off the first 10 years of movies we know before. Everything we know about the Infinity Saga, all done, wrapped up, book by Thanos, by Captain America, by Iron Man, all done, right? That's done. So why is it that the new phase, the new foundation of movies, because now we're going to hit a new chapter. We're going to start it with a character who died in Endgame. That's how we're starting it off. Last I checked, we started off phase 1 with Iron Man. He played a big part in the rest. So you're telling me we're going to start off phase 4, the brand new phase with a character that doesn't even matter anymore? Marvel's not dumb. Marvel's not dumb. Here's what my prediction is. Hear me out. This is my prediction. We're going to watch the movie Black Widow. Yeah, it takes place in between Civil War and Infinity War. It's a prequel. I got it. It's not going to show us anything new in terms of life after Endgame. Nothing like that. We're going to watch it. It's going to flesh out her character. We're going to get to know more about Black Widow. People only started really caring about Black Widow when she died. People liked her. Like, yeah, like Black Widow, she's fine. Scarlett Johansson's fine. But nobody really cared until she died. They were like, oh shit, she was here from the beginning. Now, damn, why'd she have to die? Now people are starting to care, right? This movie's going to flesh out her character. It's going to tell more of her backstory, her history, the Russian side. Air out her business, basically, right? Get us to care more about the character. Then, boom, post-credit scene, she's going to be in that pond in Vormir. Post-credit scene, she's going to be waking up in the pond where all of them wake up, holding the Soul Stone, looking like, holy shit, what the fuck happened? She's going to wake up there and not know what the hell is going on. Because last she checked, she sacrificed herself. And she's going to wake up back in that pond in 2014, and that's going to be the end of the post-credit scene. That's going to be the movie, and then everybody's going to be like, oh shit, she's alive, but she's in 2014. But she has to get back, and it's going to make it more sense, because then it will be like, now I see why we needed this movie, because she's not dead. She's really alive. Marvel wouldn't just make a movie to make a movie. They pulled plugs on other movies they had. They pulled plugs on Eternals and all these other shit. Why would they make a Black Widow movie if she doesn't even matter in the universe ever again? She's dead and she does not matter. Why would we put all this money, all this time into a movie? They have the Disney originals coming out, the Disney Plus originals, all this shit. Why are they wasting time on Black Widow if she doesn't matter? And it's because she does matter. If she was dead, it wouldn't matter. That's what I'm trying to say. That's literally the point I'm trying to stress is Marvel, from a smart standpoint, would not waste their time making this movie unless Black Widow is going to play a part in the next phases. Yes, the movie's a long time coming, but maybe the fact they didn't make the movie before and they're making it now is because they have a reason to make it now. The Avengers are gone, technically. The main people are gone. This is her time to grow her character, become a main point. Before she was in the Avengers, but now she's going to be a main point, just like Thor and Hawkeye. This is the perfect time. The reason she didn't get her movies before is what movie is she going to have that's going to be important? Not until now. Launching phase 4, everybody's going to be in that bitch. Everybody's going to be in that bitch watching that movie, and that's the perfect time to drop that post-credit scene of her waking up in Vormir, because guess what? The sacrifice never happened. Captain America returned all the stones. The exact time. She never died. She never died. She never sacrificed herself. She's going to wake back up in the pond, not know where the hell she is, not know what the hell's going on, and be stuck there. And my last final point, and this is just guesstimating. The other things is facts. But this is just guesstimating. Scarlett Johansson never said she was done with the role. If they aren't going to kick people out the role. They know that Scarlett Johansson's a moneymaker and female power, and that's the wave they're on now, the Me Too movement. They know Scarlett Johansson's a big moneymaker. She didn't say she was done. Just like Hawkeye didn't say he was done. Just like Chris Hemsworth didn't say he was done. The only reason it felt like the end, not only because they said it and Thanos came up, but it's because Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. said multiple times he's ready to turn on the role. Chris Evans, who played Captain America, said he's ready to turn on a role. This was a movie for them to close it out while it's still being a linear timeline and have a real way to get rid of those characters that want to be out and not have to bring them back, but still have to make sense. I'm telling you right now, if Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans said they were fine, they could play these roles till they're dead. They could keep playing it. They don't care. They love playing Iron Man and Captain America. But Chris Hemsworth said, hey, you know, I'm just getting tired of playing Thor. Thor 1 was fucking garbage. Thor 2 was fucking garbage. Thor 3 was good. But, you know, like, I think it's my time to turn it down. He would have been the nigga that died. It's that simple. It's not even closing out a story. It's that he would have wanted out. And they would have found a way to get him out of the contract. They would have found a way to get him out of the storyline that made sense. Iron Man and Captain America wanted out. That's the only reason they died. So if Scarlett Johansson didn't say she wanted out, there'll be no reason for them to kill off a main Avenger. Just get her out. She's gonna be back. She did not want to leave. She's loving it there. Just like Chris Hemsworth said. He said, I could play Thor until they want me to stop. They're not gonna want that man to stop. He's literally the Thor. Hawkeye, who's been non-existent, it feels like, until now, hasn't said anything about quitting. Guess what? Spin-off TV show. That's just how it works. So Black Widow's getting her movie, but all this is bringing her into the spotlight. Now it's her time. You got Iron Man gone. You got Captain America gone. It's time for somebody new to step up. And she, in Endgame, we saw started taking over the Nick Fury role a little bit of running things around the Avengers. And this would be the perfect time. Nick Fury, yeah, he's there, but he's not there because, another spoiler alert for Spider-Man Far From Home, that man's in space, chilling. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Nigga's just chilling out there. I don't know what he's doing. But he's not on Earth, apparently. He's not handling shit. This is her time to handle the shit. This is all just a big story arc for her to take over the Avengers and be the new Nick Fury, to be overseeing it. That's her job. That's what she loves to do. That's her family. So this Black Widow movie coming out, it's not her send-off. It's not a, damn, we got this movie too late. No, it's right on time. Trust me. It's right on time. Black Widow is not dead. The only reason I could positively say that she's alive is because the science that the Russo brothers put in, they can't just because you're the makers of the movie. I don't give a damn if you're the makers of the movie. You can't just reverse your own science.
I'm not sure the science really supports that.
The rules you set for the stones, the rules that you said in Infinity War, in an Endgame, you can't just take back because it's easier to say it. You could say, well, Red Skull, no, I don't gotta believe all the shit you say just because you're the ones that made the movie. Let's go over the points. One, once that Soul Stone gets returned in the exact time it got taken, she never died. She never sacrificed herself. She was never there. She's back. Red Skull ain't got shit to say about that. It don't matter if he can't be like, cause this is my point. It's either he takes the stone back, puts it there, Scarlett Johansson comes back, and she never died because the Soul Stone can't just reverse itself without her coming back. Or he can't take the Soul Stone back and she stays dead, but the Soul Stone never gets returned. But as we know at the end of Endgame, Captain America did it. He returned all the stones and it was fine. So we know that the Soul Stone was back there. He can't just take the stone and say, you can't get your friend back. He can't control that. He don't control the science of the Soul Stone. So it's either the Soul Stone can get returned, too late, sorry, and Captain America failed, which we know didn't happen because he said he returned all the stones. So when he returned it, she can't be dead. Red Skull doesn't control that. Two, Marvel's not dumb. They're not going to make this movie for no reason. That's not a thing. They have a plan. Black Widow's coming back. And I'm telling you, it's going to be in the post-credit scene of that movie. Watch. Phase 4 is going to launch with some crazy shit like that. The character you thought was dead, the character you started caring about, you're like, damn, sucks, she's gone. She's not gone. She's going to appear right back in the waters in Vormir like, what the fuck is happening? I'm in 2014. And finally, Scarlett Johansson is fine playing this role. She was probably built for this role. She's doing well in it. People are starting to care. She's starting to get the love she deserves in it. Why are you bow out now? It's kind of like Thor. You're starting to get the love you deserve in this role. You're starting to like it. Why bow out? Scarlett Johansson's not going anywhere. Anyways, guys, so that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether you think that, Jay, you're being crazy. I watched this bitch hit the ground. She's dead. She was splattered. She was blood everywhere. Why, how is she alive? Or you think, Jay, I think you're onto something. This actually makes sense. I'm gonna watch that movie. Anyways, guys, so let me know what you think. Go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts, and always keep watching movies.